Knowing and believing your worth as a person, you owe it to yourself to be great. The topic that I've chosen is self worth. And the reason I believe I'm the best person to give this speech about self worth is knowing I know what my self worth is. I work here for the Department of Veterans Affairs in San Antonio, Texas. I am on the seventh floor in my office right now recording this video and showing you what my self worth is. I have a beautiful view in the background of the medical center along with greenery back there. But I did not start here. When I started at the VA, I started as a housekeeper cleaning the same office, taking out this trash that I am standing in now. I know that I was worthy of more than just cleaning trash for the rest of my life, that I was going to move up and become somebody. And the reason I know this is because the environment that I grew up in was a low poverty neighborhood in San Antonio, Texas, with a high crime rate and a high drug addict rate, where the initial mentality and thought of their self worth is nothing. But I did have somebody to teach me and show me and put that mustard seed in me of telling me what my self worth is. Son to an abusive father, son to a neglectful mother, I know what it is to not feel you're worth anything. But it took a long time for me to find my self worth. I found my self worth when I was in the military. I find my self worth knowing now what I'm worthy of. As a person who knows what self worth is, I set an example for my family. Not only for my family, but for the future generations of my family, so they know what their self worth is. Miriam, wow. You work with children on a side of town with a lot of emotional damage, a lot of neglect, and a lot of abuse and abandonment issues. You were that teacher 30 years ago, 35 years ago, putting that mustard seed in me, telling me that I'm worth a whole lot more than what I felt like I was worth back then. If I could find my old teacher and show her what I've become, she would be proud. Why? Because she gave me that knowledge of self worth and told me what I was worth, showed me I was worth more than my environment. I applaud you for being there and for helping these children. Allie, we've all done bad things in our lives, but what differentiates us from on self worth is instead of saying, oh, my bad, I did a bad thing, is knowing that I did a bad thing, looking back and reflecting on it and acting different on it. Lauren, self worth is definitely something nowadays that you need to know. If you don't know what your value is, then you don't know who you are. My intentions is on this is to show everybody what their self-worth is and persuade them to find their self-worth if they don't know what it is. What I need to do for my research on this is a little bit more on how to assist people finding their self-worth. But on the same hand, people, keeping your self-worth and knowing your value is my ultimate goal and persuasion for this speech. Thank you.